What's going on, guys? My name is Taylor, or Captain Obvious, and well, today I'm coming at you from my college once again, and it's getting really, it's not getting weird, it's been weird, just doing commentaries here in my room alone with people outside the door. It's just really awkward, but I'm doing my best to keep getting these out for you guys. I try to get one out once a day, because I think those are fun, that's the way to do it, and that's how I really want to go. Maybe this weekend or maybe tomorrow, because you'll see this on Friday, but maybe tomorrow and the next day I might not be able to get as many out because it's orientation weekend, and there's lots of stuff going on. My roommates are moving in. It's just going to be a little weird, but hopefully I can start getting them out to you again starting Monday. But anyways, today I wanted to discuss something really quickly with you guys that I call the incremental effort movement. And you guys might be asking yourself, well, Taylor, what is that? Oh, by the way, in this gameplay, I absolutely tear these people a new asshole. It's ridiculous. I go 27-0 to spoil the score. Probably one of my best games on Black Ops 2 yet. But anyways, this incremental effort movement, I call it that because as you've grown up in society, your parents, your teachers, they've all told you, oh, well, next year it's going to be even harder. We're preparing you this year for next year. And, of course, it does get a little bit harder, but as time goes on, you get used to it. You learn how to cheat the system, do the least amount of work to get the do the least amount of effort to get the maximum amount of return. And I'll do another commentary on that later. But people are telling you day after day, they're like, hey, I don't think you actually, oh my God, that was completely not what I wanted to say. I was actually listening off into the other room because someone's talking out there, and it's just really freaking awkward. But people are telling you day after day, they're like, you know what? There is going to be much more work when you get to middle school. And then you get to middle school, and you know what? I breezed through middle school. I went to a public middle school. Granted, it wasn't private. It wasn't that difficult, but it was really simple. And then in middle school, 8th grade, 7th grade, they're like, hey, we're just preparing you for high school, where it's going to get really difficult. I went to a Jesuit private high school, which is a college prep school, which is really actually one of the tougher high schools out there. And it wasn't that difficult. I really didn't have any problem maintaining A's when I actually just paid attention in class and actually somewhat put my mind to it. It was not difficult at all. And then high school, they're like, yeah, so we're actually just preparing you for college, the real world experience. And so now I'm in college, and I obviously haven't gone any classes yet. I'm going next week. Monday is my first day in class. And I'm going to do a commentary after a month or something following up on this, but if it's going the same, if the incremental effort movement is going to stay the same as it has throughout the rest of my life, college is really not going to be that difficult. It's really kind of just going to be another breeze, another stepping stone, another easy thing that I just have to do, that you just have to do. And it might be weird, it might be an adjustment at first, obviously, because you don't have that support net of your family anymore, but I think that it's really going to be, if not the same, I feel that it's just going to be almost as easy. Then comes the really exciting part, the real world, where you actually get a job and you have to actually put all of this stuff you've learned throughout middle school, high school, and college into action. And that's the part where the incremental effort movement gets the most difficult, especially when you're applying for jobs. Because when you're applying for jobs, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other people applying for the same job as you, and it gets very competitive. And at that point, you kind of just have to ask yourself, do I have the skills needed to do this job? And you have to prove that you do have those skills to your employer. But I mean, honestly, so far, if you're still in high school, don't worry about it. It's easy. Once you get to college, I'll get back to you on that in a month or 2 months after I've had a couple midterms, and I'll let you know the rest. My name's been Taylor. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out, guys.